Now let me ask you something. What would you do, if the life you spent 50 years building turned out to belong to somebody else? Not a rumor, not gossip. I'm talking proof. Ink on paper. Blood in numbers. And it shows up, uninvited. Right in the middle of your birthday celebration. Yeah. This one right here. It didn't just shake me. It made me question every single memory I ever held close. My name is Grace. And at 50 years old, I truly believed I had arrived. I had my home, my peace. My 2 grown children who made me proud every single day. My son, Marcus, quiet, observant, always watchin' folks. My daughter, Renee, baby, that girl got a heart so big, she be carryin' everybody else's pain like it's her own. And my husband, David. Now listen, we had our ups and downs, like any marriage, but I thought we had built something solid. Or at least. That's what I told myself. Looking back now. The signs were there. I should have known then. The way David kept a skin if all my family was comin'. The way my mama insisted on handling the guest list herself. But see, when you're happy, you don't go looking for cracks. The party was beautiful, babies. Soft music floatin' through the air, candles flickerin' like little blessings, folks login', eatin', dancin'. And I remember standin' there, holdin' my glass. Thinkin'. Grace, you made it. That kind of peace. It'd make you vulnerable. Now right when it was time to cut the cake. That's when everything changed. The music stopped. Just like that. And you know how a room gets when something ain't right? That silence? It got weight to it. We all turned toward the front gate. And there she was. A woman I had never seen before. Dressed plain, too plain for a celebration like that. No smile. No hesitation. Just purpose. And in her hand? An envelope. My spirit started whisperin' to me right then. Sayin', Grace, pay attention. But I didn't listen. I should have known then. The way my mama sat down real quick, like her legs gave out. The way my husband wouldn't look in my direction. Oh yeah. The signs were all there. She walked straight up to me. Didn't greet nobody. Didn't explain herself. Just looked me dead in my face and said, "Are you Grace Williams?" Now the way she said my name. It didn't sound like a question. It sounded like confirmation. I said, "Yes, who are you?" And she took a breath. Like she had been holding it in for years. And said, "I think you've been living under the wrong name. Now listen." At that point, I almost laughed. I said, "Ma'am, this is not the time." But she handed me that envelope. And something told me. Open it. My hand started shaking. And when I pulled those papers out, I saw it. DNA results. Official. Stamped. Verified. And right there in bold letters. Subject identity mismatch confirmed. I blinked. Once. Twice. Trying to make sense of words that didn't make sense. And then I saw the names. The name I had carried for 50 years. Wasn't mine. Now I turned to my mama. And baby, that woman couldn't even look at me. That's when my heart dropped. Because when the truth is real, folks don't argue. They go quiet. And that stranger? She stepped closer. Lowered her voice. And said, "You were switched at birth." Now I know y'all think that only happen in movies. Reality don't ask for permission. She explained everything. 2 babies born the same night. Same hospital. Same time. A mistake. Or maybe not a mistake at all. Because the more she talked, the more things started connecting. My mama's silence. My husband's strange behavior. The way certain family members always treated me, just a little different. Looking back now, the signs were screaming. But here's where it gets even heavier. That woman? She wasn't just bringing me truth. She was bringing me a choice. Because somewhere out there was the life I was supposed to have. Another family. Another name. Another story. And the question was, do I go find it? Or do I stay in the life that raised me? I looked around that party. At the people who loved me, raised me, laughed with me. And suddenly, everything felt fragile. Like it could disappear if I made the wrong move. And in that moment, I realized something. Blood might tell you where you come from, but it don't always tell you where you belong. So let me tell you something, comma. Life ain't always about the truth you find. Sometimes it's about the truth you choose to live with. Because not every revelation is meant to rebuild you. Some of them, they come to test your foundation. And if you don't know who you are before the truth shows up, oh, it'll tear you apart trying to figure it out after. Now I want to ask you something. If you found out your whole identity was built on a mistake, would you go search for the life you lost? Or protect the one you built? Think about that. This is Aunty Grace. And I'll see you next time.